What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video. I'm Goki, so clearly you saw by the title. I'm going to be talking about why I think Janemba is top tier. A lot of people have disagreements about the character being strong because of his inconsistencies, but I need to remind everyone that some of those same people are also the same people going around touting around that Gohan's top tier, even though, once again, the unit is inconsistent. Now, they will let you know that there are ways you can make Gohan consistent. Well, there are ways you can make Janemba consistent as well. So, we're gonna be taking a look at how strong is he. I think he is a good unit for the game. He's good for extreme tech, if you can find the right team to build him in. And I think Transformation Boost will do excellent with him, because there are some key units that you can sit around and activate some of his links and have really nasty rotations. Now, despite his transformation not having the tanking ability, the other one is really strong. He has 180% attack and defense, and he can block pretty well because of that. We're going to get into it. Before we go ahead and do, if you guys are new to my channel, consider hitting subscribe. Leave a subscribe right down there. If you guys are here for the entertainment or the information I help provide. And if you guys are already subbed, don't forget to leave a like on the video and comment down below. I almost put like the comment on the video, but there's no comment yet. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on with this nonsense of potentially calling this character mid. So here we are. We're in the Dokkan Wiki, as all things should be. It's pretty much the largest database for Dokkan. You can use Space and Twitter and stuff like that and Reddit, but this is probably the most condensed and methodical way of finding the information for the game. Everyone uses it, but we're going to be talking about Janemba, how I feel about the character, how you should feel about the character. I'm not even going to tell you how you should feel, but the character is good nonetheless. Attack and defense are 120%, guard all attacks. So a very generic low number to begin with, to compensate for the fact that he guards all attacks. And then he increases extreme class allies key +2, attack and defense +30%, with 4 or more type key spheres obtained. And then he reduces damage received by 30% or with 2 or more rainbow key spheres obtained. So you have a fat Janemba who has a pretty good ability or passive skill to begin with. He is key dependent, which is interesting, right? We haven't seen like the biggest of units be key dependent as Dokkan Fest exclusives for a while. But even with just this, he's incredibly consistent because he guards all attacks. And then this puts him up quite a bit percentage-wise. That's transformation. Can be activated after receiving damage 5 or more times in battle, once only. This is a really good transformation mechanic. This is easy clap. This is easy to do. Now, it's an active skill, so you can trigger it whenever you feel like it. You can hold on to it whenever you need to push for damage. That's excellent. It's going to be excellent in SBR. It's going to be excellent in long events. It's going to be excellent overall. People are, I guess, too linear with thinking about this unit. This unit is very similar to Gohan. Very inconsistent, but he has some form of self-sufficiency if he can pick up enough orbs. He has a decent staggering attack, and he guards all attacks. Very simple. You shall not pass. Pretty much like Gandalf. And then he has a key multiplier for 150. Pretty standard now for DFEs. But now everyone's calling him pretty much mid, right? You got some people. Not trying to call out some of these people. I'm going to move so you don't see the rest of their usernames. But the character is actually really good. This transformation is also really good, but it's dependent on what you're doing. If you're on SBR, it might be good to end a round. and push yourself to the next round. It might just be that good. So we're going to take a look at the transformation. Transformation's here. Mind and body erosion, category key +3, HP attack and defense 170%. Extreme class key +3, HP attack and defense 130%. Really good. This is the best part of his leader skill. The leader skill is meh because the category is okay at best. But here we go. Raise attack and defense for 1 turn by 20% or 30%, one of the two, 30%, and it causes immense damage to the enemy. Passive skill, attack and defense 180%. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to another key sphere or to rainbow key spheres, plus an additional attack plus 40% with 3 or more key obtained. High chance of evading the enemy's attack with a rainbow key sphere obtained. Just 1 rainbow. So, normally we have gotten a regular Super Janemba for a while. It would never really have a transforming Janemba. But they locked the tanking ability to the very first form. And some could say it's very balanced to do so. But I think it's still it's an interesting decision, but it's also pretty decent. Because if you had this unit also have tanking and dodging built in, he would literally just be the best unit in the game. Everyone would pull on this card. There'd be really no reason to pull for Gogeta, Frieza, potentially some other things. And the fact that he's on transformation boost is even a better story. He's on one of the best categories in the game, period. Well, one of the most versatile categories in the game, I would like to say. So, how do you build him? Well, that's an interesting question. So, to get through it, we're going to give you all the options in his category, but also give you options outside of that category as well. So, for when it comes to Janemba, mind body erosion has clear-cut people. It's got Super Baby, right? Links pretty well with him. You've got Melkula, you've got HL Rose, you've got this Majin Vegeta right here, you've got this Majin Vegeta, you've got the LR Rose, Super Baby 2. These two aren't as strong. You've got this guy over here. You've got Janemba on his own category. And you've got Goku Black. So, if you guys have noticed, there are quite a bit of support in the category if you decide to build the category. So I'm going to put it out for you. The first one, Metal Cooler. Attack and defense plus 50%. All allies attack plus 30%, but then extreme class allies key plus 3 and defense plus 40%. It's going to push your tanking ability to the absolute limits. It's going to massively lower defense, so your offense has a chance to sneak in. And it also key plus 3 and defense plus 40%. That's going to be really strong for him overall. Goku Black. This is global only. He gives his extreme class allies key plus 3 outside of having all this extra goodness. This is to the benefit of and to the chagrin of Japan or JP. Well, we'll get to benefit from this greatly, but that is for another concept or another talk later. Other Goku Black buffs the defense, gives them key. Superclass enemies attack and defense plus minus 20%. Really good for SBR still to this very day. Yeah, solid unit to use to buffer and prep Janemba, because he's going to have 6 key from leader skill, and 3 key will put him at 9. If he gets 4 key, it allows him to support the rest of his teammates. If not, and he only gets, let's say, 3 key and 2 of them are rainbowed, he gets to tank better. There are situations like that where you're going to run into that. And then AGL Rose here to buff damage, and then stack attack or stack defense right here, and then raise his defense for 1 turn, and then lower defense. I would say he probably helps Janemba less, mainly because he only buffs damage, not defense. And the other one's better because he buffs defense. But if you have him, you can use him. If you have the other rows, you can use the other rows. Moving on. So this is on both transformation boost and mind and body erosion, because we're going to be moving on to transformation boost. So the extreme Z awaken, this allows him to tank, guard, activate against all attacks, give him chance of evading the enemy's attack, and then for 1 turn plus additional 40% for 4 turns when guard is activated. So if he blocks, he gets extra damage, so on and so forth. These are pretty much all the links that the other Janemba has. So if you get these to level 10, it's really good. It allows him to set up some real good damages, so on and so forth. You've got transformation boost is sitting pretty. This category is filled with a litany of amazing units for you to use. So don't feel like he's locked towards his own category. Then you have Majin Buu, pseudo tank, really good. He recovers 30% HP whenever HP is 40% or less. Real huge. Combine that with metamorphosis and regeneration, and you have like a team that never dies. And his tanking, his ki and tanking go up quite a bit once he receives attacks. So that's also really good. And then Cooler. I'm just here to mention that he's a transformation boost ally that will allow him to get ki +2 and attack and defense +30% when only facing one enemy. So yeah, Cooler is gonna be strong. Mel Cooler is gonna be strong. All these units together with Janemba will be strong because they will fix a lot of his flaws. And that's the thing a lot of people used with Gohan. They found a team to put him in to fix his flaws. Units will be flawed. There's no such thing as a perfect unit, except maybe Janemba and Gogeta. But even then, they have some minute flaw, whether it be a category issue or a consistency issue. Now, Jiren is very consistent by all means, and so is Gogeta. But this is like taking very extreme examples and saying even they have small, tiny things. Now, is he better than Gohan, Frieza, Gogeta? No, I think he's within that same echelon, that same tier. I just don't think he's mid, like everyone's saying. Do you guys know what mid is when you're talking about middle tier? You're talking about older category characters. You're talking about just category leaders that just don't do well anymore, or are still good to this very day, but they're just not as strong as these new ones coming out. And we're talking about like older ones, like let's see what, like Turles and some of the other ones, Goku. Some of the Gokus in here, they're on the middle tier side. You know, that's the difference between this unit and some of the older units. This unit by and far is not mid because he has 2 different playstyles and he has 2 different ways of playing the game because of this transformation alone. This unit can fix a lot of his issues, which people don't seem to see whenever they're talking about a unit, because they don't want to be like whatever. But this unit is ridiculous, and I think he deserves a shot. And if you like Janemba, you should summon for him. Simple as that. The unit is stacked. The banner is 100% stacked. It's got Vegetos, and it's got Gotenks, and it's got Janembas. Banner is probably going to be stacked. Probably going to be a very good banner to pull on. When it comes to global, it's going to be the trap banner before the 6th year comes out. Guaranteed. Goku and Vegeta were that. This will be that as well. I'm probably going to end up pulling on this banner, because if year 6 is going to be UI Goku, I'm probably, you know what, let me not put this on record. But yeah, for the most part, Janemba is strong. You guys should respect that. Find a way to build him. Very powerful. And he's just a very strong unit, even though he's inconsistent. Same consideration, or same thing with Gohan. He needed his passive, which allowed 3 turns to a lot in order. It takes a while for Gohan to build up. So But with all that being said, this unit has the opportunity of being very powerful, and I personally think he's in Z tier. He's a very strong unit, and yeah. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you are new to the channel, go ahead and consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you guys know exactly when my videos come live for you. And just punch the like button as much as you can. I guarantee you, your PP will grow if you just hit the like button. All right. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Peace.